Idiomatic expressions and their meanings. Yes. Idiomatic expressions and meanings. Now, how or when do you need idiomatic expressions and their meanings? They form part of your vocabulary development. They are acceptable in usage, in your essays, in your speech, in your write-ups. But the most important thing is for you to use them appropriately. Okay? Appropriately. When you use them correctly and appropriately in sentences, they are acceptable. And they convey more meanings than they appear ordinarily. So, you are going to tabulate now. Idioms and meanings. Idioms and meanings. The method I will adopt in teaching you this topic is this. I will start with you with the first 20 idioms and their meanings. After which I will be calling one by one. You will tell me one idiom and its meaning. So you are going to contribute to the discussion. You will not just sit down there and be receiving everything. And if by the time I start from the front or from the back, somebody has said the one you had in mind, you must do for another one. So, I'll give you the first 20. Let's start. The first one. To be hand in glove with somebody. Hand in glove. To be hand in gloves with someone. In doing something. To be hand in gloves with someone in doing something. To cooperate or support someone in doing something. To cooperate or to support someone in doing something. For example, if I say Mary was hand in gloves with her boss in committing a crime. Mary was hand in gloves with her boss in committing a crime, which means Mary cooperated or supported her boss in committing the crime. That's one. Two. To shed crocodile tears. To shed crocodile tears. To shed crocodile tears. That is to shed insincere tears. Insincere tears. You know, when somebody is faking crying, that is crocodile tears. 3. To build castle in the air. To build castle. To build castles in the air. To embark on an unrealistic project. To embark on an unrealistic project. You know the meaning of castle? Yes. You're not building it in the air. How will that stand? It cannot stand. Except there is a foundation. Simple law of gravity. Something will pull it down. To be a wolf in sheep's clothing. 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 A pretender. A pretender. There are some idioms that can go line in line with this. A green snake under the green grass. I've used your own. Look at another one. A green snake under the green. Also another one that is similar to it. When you say somebody appears as if butter does not melt or ice does not melt in her mouth. You appear like somebody that ice does not melt in your mouth. That's also a pretender. To window dress. You're just window dressing. To window dress. To create a fake state. A fake state of utopia. Is that not another idiom? To create a state of perfection, a fake state of perfection. A fake state of perfection. Let me give you an example. You can see all these windows. Now, okay, let me use window as an example so that I don't apply to window directly. In your house, you know that you are very dirty. The compound is nothing to write home about. Okay? And now, your sister wants to bring home her proposed husband. And the man is coming with his family on Sunday. How will you spend the rest of Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in that house? You'll be putting everything in perfect order. You will sweep. You, even if the weeds are overgrown, you pot it so that by the time the man appears, say, oh, for the very good home. If the house can be neat like this is how my wife will make my house to be in the future. Yeah, they are fit. So in the sitting room, you mop everywhere. Only God knows the last time you mop that place. All the cobwebs, you are window dressing. So when they get there, you say, so you look for what's that thing to wash your toilets? I cook. You know what all those things you do? Or you are representing your school for the first time. Say you are going out. You look at your uniform. I have to look for you. God will put everything in order. Whereas that's not your reason. I don't know what the situation these days. In those days, when they announced that the commissioner will be coming to your school, you whitewash all the stones, you clear all the lawns, everything. But even when the governor is coming today, you people don't care. What's wrong with your generation? You leave the whole thing the way they are. Oh my God. In those days. Am I lying? When the commissioner was announcing those that he will be coming to your school, you walk. That's when we dress it. It happens in some places up to now. Let's leave it. Another one. To pay someone in his own coin. To pay someone in his own coin. That means to revenge. To revenge. What's the difference between revenge and avenge? Are they the same? What's the difference? Revenge and avenge. You said they are not the same. Tell me the difference between revenge and avenge. Okay, what's your name? Basir. Basir.
why our men used to do it on somebody else's behalf.
Yes, correct. After many years that you have become rich, important, somebody said, we know you better kill your father. And you are now in a position to deal with that person. By dealing with that person, you have been. Okay? So, to pay somebody back in his coin is to revenge. Another one. To put a square peg in a round hole. To put a square peg in a round hole. To put a square peg in a round hole. To do something in a wrongful order. That is not to put the right person in the right position. Not to put the right person in the right position. Not to put the right person in the right position. As the Attorney General of the Federation. Who is an Attorney General? Attorney General. Minister of Justice. The Minister of Justice. Or at the state level, Commissioner for Justice. They call them Attorney General. So usually they are lawyers or judges at one time or the other. So, but to now use an accountant as an Attorney General, that is a square peg in a round hole. What's the idiom for the right one? To put a square peg in a square hole, or to put a round peg in a round hole. That's to do something in the rightful order. Yeah. Another one is to call a spade a spade. To call a spade a spade. What does that mean?
To be sincere.
To be sincere. To go straight to the point. Some people cannot just tell the truth. They cannot just face the reality. They will be merry-go-rounding the truth. To call a spade a spade.
To go straight to the point. What of to eat the nail?
Yes, some of these idioms have the same meanings. To hit the nail on the head. To call a spade, they go together. Telling the truth, going straight to the point. So I was just trying to give you an example that somebody stole. Instead of you to use the correct language, he stole my money. You say he took your money. There's a difference between taking and stealing. Taking means he has a right to take it. Stealing means no right, no permission granted to take it. Some parents are just like that. You come to school, you'll be lying. Omuni, Omu Abuji, Umjali. What about this one? Another one. For a result to come out in flying colors. For a result to come out in flying colors. That means to be successful, to be excellent. Successful or to be excellent.
Is it with
Which one?
to come out?
In flying color. Come out in flying color. Come out in flying color. To pull wool over somebody's face. To pull wool over somebody's face. That is to deceive someone. Another one. To have an axe to grind. To have an axe to grind in a matter. To have an axe to grind in a matter. What does it mean?
It's what we do with color stars.
To have a special interest in a matter. To have a special interest in a matter. To play to the gallery. That's another one. To play to the gallery. What does that mean? To play to the gallery. To seek cheap popularity. To seek cheap popularity. What you call eye service. Eye service. Yes, that's to do eye service. Cross the Rubicon. To cross the Rubicon. Yes, Rubicon. This idiom is taken from William Shakespeare's play, where the character says Ruby, R-U-B-B-I, con, C-O-R-N, Rubicon. To cross the Rubicon. To have taken a decision that cannot be rescinded. To have taken a decision that cannot be rescinded. Maybe somebody is pleading, somebody is saying, oh, please, Dad, don't do that. And Daddy says, please, as far as that matter is concerned, I have crossed the Rubicon. Nothing can make me to change my mind in that matter again. Rescind. Rescinded. That cannot be changed. We don't know spell rescinded. Rescind. R-E-S-C-I-N. I'm not sure you can spell your name. It's decision that cannot rescind, that cannot be rescinded. So, and I give you an example. That, well, as far as that matter is concerned, I've crossed the Rubicon. I cannot change my mind again. It is a decided issue. Alright, another one. To play the ostrich. To play the ostrich. Can I spell ostrich again? Bird. To play the ostrich. That is to pretend also. To pretend also. To burn midnight candles. To burn midnight candles. I say because of her coming examinations, Bolu has been burning midnight candles. Meaning, Bolu has been reading till late in the night. Read till late in the night, or work till late in the night. To be the black sheep of a family. To be the black sheep of a family. What's the meaning of that one? If somebody tells you that you are the black sheep of that family. The Panadol. Paracetamol. To call somebody the black sheep of a family. So if somebody tells you that, you smile. A disgrace to the family, bad image of the family, to be somebody whose behavior is odd in the family. To be the black sheep of the family. To be someone whose behavior is odd, is bad in the family. My question to this is this. We always use black to represent something that is bad. What if in a family, everybody is bad? He's the only one who behaves in a godly manner. How do we now describe? That one is the sheep, the white sheep of the family. Whenever they want to draw devil, they will paint it in black. When they want to draw angel, it's in white. Does that mean black people are also evil? White people are decent. Black. It's up to 20 now. So, more than 23 now. Alright, I've fulfilled all righteousness. I will now start calling one after the other. Listen attentively. Listen. If I approve of what the person has said, you will write it. If it needs modification, I will modify it. So, I will start from here. To paint something black. This black and black and black and black. What does that mean? Anyway, based on the last one we discussed, you suspect what the meaning would be.
Yes.
To paint something black. You went to paint it black before that. Is that good? What does that mean?
To woman, that would be black. To something, that would be bad mouth.
Bad mouth, black me. Anyway, it means to portray somebody in a bad manner. Write it down there. To portray somebody in a bad manner. In a bad manner. Next. To keep the ball rolling. I'm sure the principal has been telling you that in the school. When you win prizes. So he will admonish you, he will say, okay, continue to work harder, keep the ball rolling. Is that something like that? So what does that mean? To continue doing the good. A similar idiom to that is to keep the flag flying. Write it together. To keep the flag flying, to keep the ball rolling. Keep it on. Allow the good thing to continue. Next.
To blow away one's chance.
To blow away one's chance. That is too straightforward, but notwithstanding, what does that mean? To misuse an opportunity. To blow away one's chance. Very direct. Hello?
And to put the cart before the horse.
To put the cart before the horse. What is the spelling of that cart before I say it?
C-A-R-T.
C-A-R-T, not C-A-T. Cart. It's cart. Cart. To put the cart before the horse. Because it is the horse that will pull the cart. So you cannot put the cart before the horse. That is to
take wrong decisions.
To take wrong decisions. To do something in a wrongful order. Wrongful order. Yes.
All that's.
That one is a proverb. There is a proverb. There is an idiom. They're not the same. They're only similar. Another one.
To feather one's
Huh?
To feather one's nest.
To feather one's nest. Nest. Okay. Meaning.
To be rich in dishonest.
To
To be rich in dishonest.
To be dishonest. To be rich
In dishonest.
in dishonesty. In dishonesty. Let me give you another one. To add another feather to one's cap. To add another feather to one's cap. That is to gain another promotion or title. Another promotion or another title. AGGS.
Chicken-hearted. Chicken-hearted.
Chicken-hearted. Okay, chicken-hearted. Ọlọ́pọlọ ni ẹ́ o. So,
A coward person.
a coward person. Okay, coward person. Next, to spill the beans. To expose a secret. Okay. Another idiom that is similar to that, write it. to let the cat out of the bag. To let the cat out of the bag. To divulge a secret. To divulge a secret. Next. Speak out now.
Whitewash the environment.
To whitewash the environment. Reject it. Reject it. I don't know how you whitewash, because I said whenever the commissioner was coming, I said we whitewash the stones. I didn't say the environment, the stones. Should I loan you one? Hatching one's egg. Sorry, counting one's chicken before they are hatched. Counting one's chicken before they are hatched. To be unnecessarily ambitious. To be over-ambitious. To be ambitious. Next. Sit down.
To paint the town red.
To paint the town red.
To squander money
to spend extravagantly. To spend extravagantly. And what's the meaning of being extravagant?
Do things in excess.
Wasteful. Wasteful. Next. To do a white elephant project. Good one. To do a white elephant project. Correct? What's the meaning? A costly but valueless project. Costly but valueless project. To fetch water. You got to say so what's the meaning? No, not to be useless. To be wasting one's effort. Wasting one's effort.
To collect something by hook
By or poop. Meaning?
to collect something by all means.
By all means. Dubious means. Dubious means. To let the ball out of the court. Okay, meaning? To control ball. Once the meaning has something to do with ball, out of it, it must have a different meaning entirely. To be out of control, something. To be out of control of something. Next. For the good idioms, your own idiom is about dying. Okay, to do what is good, meaning to die. And next, to what did you say? You said to give what is good, you said to pick the bucket. And you are still together. Rejected. Say another one. To bear the cat. Meaning to a dangerous thing. You remember the story of burying the cat?
Yes.
You know the story? Next. Gentle, to be a gentleman on the road. Armed robber. To break a leg. To do something very well. Okay. To keep it dark. You mean the room? Okay, meaning
Okay,
to keep a secret. Okay.
Crying over his sleep.
To cry over split milk. Okay. Meaning unnecessarily, especially when that thing is when that thing is late already. Okay. To sit on the fence. Good.
When someone is not
It's not sure.
it's not trustworthy.
It's not trust. No. To sit on the fence means to be neutral in a matter. You are neither here nor there. Okay? If you want to settle dispute between husband and wife, you have to be very careful. Because if you support the wife or support the husband and you keep on lambasting one, after settling the whole matter, the two of them will converge again after the matter has played to the house. And you start discussing and you are very stupid. You just spoke to people anyhow. Ọ̀rọ̀ fún àtìyàwó kó ṣòro dá sí. Ọ̀rẹ́ náà máa tó parí èké. Kọ́kọ́ rẹ̀ ṣe ń gbẹ́nu lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ó bọ̀ ń túbú tó. Ọ̀pọ̀ náà máa dáhùn máa dà lórí máa ń ṣòṣì tí èmi. So you rather be neutral. Between daddy and mommy at home, when they have conflict, as the child, what do? You sit on the fence. You always support your mom. You are taking on. Remain neutral. But they will soon settle everything. Is your head that will be there. You will not the fence. Next question. Good one. To put all one's eggs in one basket.
Take a decision.
No. Or to take a risky decision. Yes. You decide to put all your hopes in one place. You obtain white form. They said, take NECO. You said, I'm sure. Why will be one parallel? No need of NECO. You are putting all your eggs in one basket. You know what will happen? In case of eventuality, all the eggs got broken. Big. So, no egg left for you to eat. Next. To rub someone on the road.
To rub salt on a wound.
Okay, to rub salt on the wound. You see, Julia.
To alleviate the situation.
To alleviate.
The situation.
What do you mean of alleviate?
I said aggravate. Aggravate.
Alleviate.
Aggravate.
Aggravate. Aggravate. Okay, aggravate. Aggravate. Correct. Next. Event center. A red letter day. Ah, when was that? So what's the birthday? A memorable day. Memorable in positive way or negative way? Negative. Red letter day. Ọjọ́ burúkú èṣù tó nínú.
To turn deaf ear.
To turn deaf ear. So what normally saying? As to what? What's the meaning?
To be disobedient.
To be disobedient. Correct. Correct. In fact, you have all done well. Nishabi, all students are watching you from the YouTube.
Having air breaks. Having ear breaks. To be narrow. Going into one's head.
This is extraordinary.
Sir.
Still ordinary. To hold the bull by the horn. Where was that one? Do you know the meaning?
Doing something dangerous.
No. To be brave. To be courageous. To hold the bull by the horn. Alright. Making how many overall? Okay, different numbers, right? And but nobody has less than 30.
Yes, sir.
Yes, assignment on this one. Against tomorrow. Write 20 idioms and their meanings. 20 idioms and their meanings. To pour oil in troubled water. What's the meaning? You see, the one you meet in the exam, you might have not made them before, but use the way we have been interpreting all this. To pour oil in troubled water. You know how to cook, right? You know how to cook. Now, after grinding your pepper, you put it, hello, after grinding your pepper, you put everything in the pot. Just add water and you start boiling without adding any other thing. After some time, what happens to that pepper that you are boiling? You don't pour out, right? To prevent that, what do you do? When you put oil there, what does it do? It will separate to calm down. Oh, yeah. To pour oil in troubled water. To make peace. Another one. To fish in troubled water. To fish in troubled water. What does that mean? To fish in troubled water.
To gain something in a bad situation.
Eh?
To gain something in a bad situation.
No. To take an advantage of a disturbed state of affairs. To take an advantage of a disturbed state of affairs. To fish in troubled water. Fish. Troubled water. To take an advantage of a disturbed state of affairs. Let me give you an example. During peaceful demonstrations or riots, the touts, what do they turn that into? They will start looting. They will start looting shops. Now, those people could be described as people who are fishing in troubled water. You know how we say, "I read Jenima." You know, go there, I want to man the opportunity. When exams are coming up in schools, universities, for example, the timetable is out. You will see the bad ones, they will be calling for riots in the school. Now, we have no toilet in the school again. We don't have this. Let us go on rampage. Let us go on riot. Because they are not prepared for that exam. The innocent ones who have been reading overnight have been preparing too. Gullibly will say, yes, we're done now. Boys are not available for students. We want to join the riot. Those who started, they have their reasons. They are not prepared for that. Why didn't they demonstrate before the timetable was out? So they are fishing in troubled water. Take advantage of it. So some of you do that at home. When daddy and mommy are not in good terms, you be collecting money from the two of them. So they are not talking. So you say, mommy, no money, there's about that day. Collect money. You go and be daddy. Mommy, now for a you collect money from daddy. You are fishing in troubled water. By that they make peace. By now, you are getting ready for a while. Are you? You are no longer scared. You can do justice to read. And as I always tell you, what you need at this stage is not ordinary credit. To gain admission to read good courses, you need distinctions. Distinctions. Because no admission officer we leave somebody with 5 distinctions, 6 distinctions, and admit somebody with 5 credits, ordinary credits. For somebody with where there's money. That's not my own Nigeria. But you're able to score 360, 336, 335 in JAM, 7A1. And you sit for youth, post-UTME, you also, I want to read medicine. They have no choice, they will admit you. You don't need to know anybody. Your marks will speak for you. It's only when you are the margin that they can easily push you away. But when they know this will be one of the potential best students in our department, they will admit you. So that's what you aspire to do. God will help us. You have a question?
What's your good?
You see, as I told you at the beginning, that one of the features of language is dynamism. Language is dynamic. In those days, they will say, cut your coat according to your size, which means that time you had abundant piece of cloth, so that you can cut according to your size. But today, due to the economic problems, they twisted the idiom to be cut your coat according to the available materials. So that even after sewing it, your trousers will force to become I'm not saying that. So you wear it like that. They're just using that to depict the economic situation. But the ideal thing is cut your coat according to your size. But because of the economic situation, people twisted it. Dynamic something. So in those days they would say more grease to your elbow. More grease to your elbow. It has changed to more power to your elbow. So language is evolving every day. Everything is changing. That is why you have to be conversant with the realities, with the changes, so that you are not static or remain in the past. So we're going to continue from there tomorrow by the grace of God. Good night.
Good night, sir.